Have you ever asked yourself, or have you ever wondered what your children are watching on TV when you're not there? I'm asking this question because there's so many things going on TV these days that our children are watching. Things that we mothers ourselves, we would be very shocked if we knew they were watching this. It used to be said that, well, if you didn't want your children to watch certain things on TV, you just switch on the parental control, you switch on a button or put in some code, and they will not be able to do. But I tell you, children these days, even 6-7-year-old kids, they know more than their parents how to operate these TVs and computers and whatnot than even their parents. So if you're counting on you switching on parental control button to prevent your kids from seeing certain things you don't want them to see, please think again. Because the other day in the last video, I posted about how I saw 2 young girls exposing themselves in public, lifting up their dresses and twerking in full view of a park full of people. And they were just laughing and carrying on and acting like it was just normal. And then when I was so shocked by this incident that I started talking to a whole bunch of my friends about it. And actually one of my friends asked me a question. She said, you know what, just turn on. She said, have you looked at what is happening on MTV, for example, or any music video, for example? And I said, why? She said, just turn on anything and you see how girls are carrying on. Nobody's saying it's bad to twerk. She said, you will see how women are basically opening up their butts, twerking, and guys are slapping them. And this is something that young girls are watching as well. Young little girls, you have preteens are watching, 9-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 11, 12. So of course, if you have 8-year-old, 9-year-olds watching things like this and broad daylight and no whatever, they grew up thinking it is normal to carry on like that. So, and that's why I'm asking this question. Parents, mothers, are you sure when you are not at home, do you know what your children are watching? Are you sure they are watching things that they are supposed to watch? Are you sure they're not watching things that they are not supposed to watch? We have to be much more alert. Whether we like it or not, what they see, it will impact on the way that they behave. Do you know what your children are watching on TV when you're not there? Find out what they're watching on TV, what you're not there. Find out what they're doing with their friends. It's time for you to come. And I think sometimes, actually, also time for us parents to come together and say there are just certain things that we don't want to see on our TV. After all, we are the consumers. If there's demand, there's supply. Once again, mothers, do you know what your children are watching on TV? This is Sarah again, speaking to you on motherhood from an African woman's perspective. Until next time, here is wishing you good parenting. And please, if you like what you're hearing on this channel, once again, subscribe, press the notification button, and like the video. Until next time, here is wishing you good parenting.